Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to DDE TV. Here we are. We got the Dodge pickup bed lowered down. The paint's all cured up. Basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna unbox this setup over here. Then we're gonna kind of test fit it, kind of show you the whole process. Let me grab a little knife here. I know this top box, this is all like mounts, basically. So we're gonna get that out of the way. So yeah, there it is, some basic, you know, fuel cell mounts. Then we got our this unit. I bought it with the sending unit in it, all that stuff. So finally we're about to get this thing installed. So basically what we're gonna do is kind of position it up and center it basically between the center line of the rear axle, back of the, basically back of the bed, in between there, and center that up and bolt it down. That's basically it. I bought this thing, like, I figured the dimensions up. Here's the frame rails right here, so if we ever like tub this thing and go further in, we won't have to mess with this, so we can basically secure this and not have to worry about it at this point. I'm pretty sure I bought this with foam in it. Let's check real quick. Oh yeah, yeah, look at that. Yeah, we got the foam in there for the sloshing. Yep. So I set this thing all up that way. Just, I know I spent too many years racing, so basically what I'm gonna do is like center it up this way in the bed, center it up this way. We'll drill our holes and we'll show you what's up next after that. Working on the D100, little side view of it on the lift. Got our fuel cell all mounted. I did drill these holes out to 5/16, just a little bit, you know, just wanted a little bigger bolt in there. I mean, it does hold gas and all that, so that thing is pretty much mounted. Basically what I've been doing is working on making a plate, just a piece of sheet metal that basically goes over this. Went through, cleaned all our bolt holes up with a tap, pretty much just like this. I did these ones too, because this stuff is like old, nasty, and rusty. So let's get this unscrewed out of here. This was basically the last two that I did. Basically, here's our plate for the back. It's just some sheet metal. I've been trimming on it. Let's see if it'll fit. Look at that. Just a basic little mock-up of it. I think we're gonna throw like a bolt in here real quick just to kind of hold this thing. Yeah, we might actually be able to put some of the bolts in at this point. I'm sure you guys might have saw this. This is basically our battery box. I'm gonna mount it back here in the corner after I cut these tabs off, but I'm just kind of waiting to get the tailgate back on so I can kind of position this in like a good spot. Actually looks like a lot cleaner like that. Kind of covered up the mess of our frame rails, and I mean really this the whole back, this whole back piece is like kind of a mess. I don't know what they did like before when they put this plate in, but I mean, it is ruined. We're gonna, all these bolts are gonna get NICs because they are, I tell you what, it was pretty tough to get some of them out. So grind this little piece of slag off. Good enough for me. Get a little better look at the fuel cell. I did get one with a sending unit compatible with the factory gauge in there because I'm gonna run all stock gauges in it. So I'm using this tailgate because it is rough. I don't know if you remember some of the other videos. The one I took off of it was white. This is actually a stamped tailgate. It's got the Dodge stamped in it because, you know, that's basically how all the early ones were. This tailgate's off of 72. The bed that is on the truck, the white one, is actually like a 78, but I'm trying to put all the rough stuff on here. I do have enough stuff to build another step side truck that I want to be like a nice truck, so I'm kind of saving all that. But I mean, if you look at this thing, it's been broken welded there. Same thing on the other side, broken welded there. I mean, this thing's just, it's just rough. So that's pretty much where we're at with it. So I could not get this bolt out before. Probably the nuts in there spinning, so I just slid it off. So we're gonna basically do that again. Take this thing and slide it on there like that, and then look at that, we got it like closed. And yeah, I'm not putting any hinges on here, so I'm gonna go grab a bolt and we're gonna put that right through there because I have no intentions of opening and closing this thing. This is gonna be like I said, it's going to be a full ready kind of street strip kind of deal. So let's see what we got here. Find a nut, just something to, this is not permanent. I just need to put this on here just to kind of hold it so it doesn't fall and like hurt me or another ruffian in the shop. So that looks pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna have to probably put a little bit of burrito power on that thing to get that closed and over. It's kind of shaped like a banana, so we'll work on that here in a minute. Let's get this thing back up. Got our pivot, and it's of course nasty and rusty. We're gonna have to use a little dead blow on it. see about this other piece. It's probably going to be the tricky one. We're going to tighten this one down first, because I'm going to work my way from here out, keep this stuff nice and flat. Look at that. That thing went right in there. I'm actually kind of blown away how bent up all this stuff is and nasty, rusty. Oh yeah, that thing is like, those holes are off a little bit. So the factory bolts were like nice countersunk. I don't really care. This thing just needs to be on. So I'm gonna put these regular old body bolts in it. Those holes are not very, not wanting to kind of cooperate real well. They're off a little bit. So we're gonna put a little anti-seize on it, of course. Bottom two, let's do these top two. These are 1/2 inch. So that's in there. And there's the edge of the light. I would put a little Sharpie mark there. But we're gonna go through and probably measure over to about right here and there. Put some pop rivets in every, like, I don't know, maybe every 3 inches. That'd probably work. I got all the holes basically marked out on this thing. These are about 3 inches apart, so that's kind of what I just stuck with. Want to keep it like nice and uniform instead of using the air drill on it. These are aluminum 3/16 rivets, pop rivets basically. Same stuff we use on all the circle track cars. I got this little fancy air riveter, so makes quick work of it. So just gonna go right on down the line.